Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Thursday night, the Mets played one of their most entertaining games of the year. It was billed as a great pitching matchup between R.A. Dickey and Cole Hamels, but the Mets wound up coming from behind 3 times, including 2 with 2 out in the bottom of the ninth against Jonathan Papelbon. David Wright with the walk-off hit, and the Mets win 6-5.
He's really dominated me in the few at-bats I've had, so I was trying to look for something hard early, and I was fortunate enough to find a hole.
In my opinion, he's one of the top 5 players in this league. He's going to be here. RA's one of those magical rides that you get on, and coming from where he came from, which we all know about, it makes it extra special. But certainly David Wright they're aware of what he's doing.
Well, David Wright has just been raging hot this homestand, this series. 3 more hits tonight. Had a terrific at bat, the 2-run shot. That gave the Mets the lead that they coughed up later. But of all that, all the at-bats in the bottom of the ninth, when they scored the 2 runs, David got probably the luckiest one. It was a blooper to right field. There was just 3 terrific at-bats prior to that, started by Valdespin, Tejada, and Murphy. And I tell you what, Valdespin, with Papelbon throwing 95 miles an hour and throwing gas, worked a hit by pitch. Tejada worked a walk. O'Neill was behind the count. Murphy comes up 0-2, gets a base hit, and then Wright gets the blooper. It was just a terrific game, a terrific finish.
I thought Giordani's was a huge walk. He's certainly known as a free swinger. To have some discipline against him was very impressive to see tonight. And Ruben's Ruben. I mean, we're just getting accustomed to seeing those at-bats, those kind of at-bats in big, tough situations. So.
It was quite a treat to see the guys in front of me just put together good AB after good AB and keep the line moving and not try to do too much and just get it to the next guy. It was really fun to watch.
Very intense. We had a lot of great at-bats in the 9th inning. I mean, that's a sign of a great team. I think, especially against a closer like Papelbon. I mean, that's not easy. But it was great to see. We really needed that, and especially against a team like that, of that caliber.
And the Mets were able to win it despite the fact that R.A. Dickey was not on top of his game, but by rallying, they keep his 10-game winning streak intact.
I don't necessarily see it as coming through for me. I mean, everybody's fighting for everybody. I mean, you're trying to pick up your teammates when you can, and baseball's just a fantastic game. The storyline goes from Dickey stinks to Wright's the best, and Tejada's the best, and it's just fantastic. And what a fun win for us as a team, collectively. Everybody pitched in. I didn't have my best knuckleball tonight. I was stinky for a few innings, and but I fought as hard as I could, as we all did, and you saw the result.
There's a lot of games that everybody has to pick each other up, and when you get an outing from your ace that you're not expected to, and the other guys rise to the occasion and pick him up, that's a huge win for the club. I mean, a lot of times you just wait for those guys. You know that your ace is going to mow them down and going to give you a shot. And tonight they had to come back and came back and made it where all worked. Unbelievable comeback.
It's interesting. Hamels had probably the better stuff than R.A. Dickey tonight, but he made a couple of mistakes. And R.A. Dickey was given a tie after the 3rd inning. He gave back the lead. After the 5th inning, when the Mets scored 2, he gave the lead back with 2 more. So not an R.A. Dickey game, but we always have been talking about the bullpen at the end of the game. And we saw Pedro Beato in his first appearance this season come in and get a huge out in the 8th. We see Bobby Parnell come in and dominate the 9th inning. That gave the Mets a chance.
Bobby's inning was huge. I mean, you got to keep it. You got to give us a shot. Middle of the order. That was why. I mean, it worked out. He's got to get the middle of the order out. He does. Gives us a shot. Pedro came in. The report that we got from Wally is that his breaking ball has been very good. So I thought that was the perfect. And I kind of knew they were going to hit Mayberry there. So I thought, hey, look, Pedro's breaking ball has been good. We know it's been good. At least that's what we heard. This is a good opportunity for him to come in.
Bullpen even got a break. Juan Samuel, the Phillies' third base coach, sending Mike Fontenot home on a play where he had no chance to score. Josh Tolley absorbed a collision, got the out, kept it a 1-run game, and then the Mets rallied to win. They take 2 of 3 from the Phillies. The Cubs come in Friday night. Johan Santana pitches against Travis Wood. 6:30 the coverage for Pepsi Max pregame live on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.